August week 3, second grade math, reviewing addition and subtraction on the bead frames. We'll start with addition. And we're going to write down an addition problem. The top number is called the top addend, and it's 2,571, which has 1 unit, 7 tens, 5 hundreds, and 2 thousands. You can separate the simple family from the thousands family with a comma between the hundreds and the 2 units of thousands. The bottom addend has 0 units, 8 tens, and 7 hundreds. We show what we're doing with a plus sign. Make a line, and that's where the sum will go. Okay, let's review terms. Top addend, put your finger on the top addend. Okay. Bottom addend, put your finger on the bottom addend, and it's 780. And then we don't know the sum, but go ahead and put your finger on the sum. Good. What is my finger on? Good, you should have said top addend. Now what is my finger on? That's the sum. And last of all, what is my finger on? That's the bottom addend. Okay, so we're going to make the top addend, and we'll start with units first. So 2,571 has how many units? 1. How many tens? 7. So go to your blue tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many hundreds? 5. Go to your red hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many thousands? 2. Go to your green units of thousands and 1, 2. Okay, you've made the top addend. Now we're going to make the bottom addend. How many units does the bottom addend have? 0. Go ahead and go up to your green units at the top of the bead frame and just move some air. How many tens does the bottom addend have? 8. So you're going to go to your blue tens, and very slowly with me, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and you're going to exchange those 10 tens for 100. So get 100 from the bank and give the bank your 10 tens. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Back to the blue tens. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so you added those 8 tens that are in the bottom addend. How many hundreds in the bottom addend? 7. Go to your red hundreds and slowly with me, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Uh-oh, you have 10, so exchange them for 1,000 from the bank. Keep saying 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Back to the red hundreds. 5, 6, 7. Are there any thousands in the bottom addend? No. So you're done. Now you look at what you made and write that down for your sum. How many units? 1. 1 unit in the sum. How many tens in the sum? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens in the sum. How many hundreds in the sum? 1, 2, 3. 3 hundreds in the sum. How many thousands in the sum? 1, 2, 3 again. 3 thousands in the sum. And again, remember you can separate your simple family from your thousands family with a comma. So you can go units, tens, hundreds, comma, units of thousands. Okay, we forgot to write the problem number, so in a bubble, please write A20. And it's time to read this problem out loud. We're going to start with the top end. Ready? 2,571 plus 780 makes 3,351. Okay, so that's reviewing addition, and now we're going to review subtraction. For our subtraction problem, we're going to write 6,250 take away 2,652. This top number is called the minuend, and we're going to write that one first. How many units does it have? 0. So you're going to write 0 units for the minuend. It has 5 tens. It has 2 hundreds and 6 thousands. So hopefully you remember to put your 0 units on the right, and then everything else goes to the left of that. We're going to separate the simple family from the thousands family with a comma between the hundreds and the units of thousands. If you're not sure where the hundreds are, you go like this: units, tens, hundreds, and then put your little comma before you go to the thousands family, the units of thousands. We're going to write this number, which is called the subtrahend, and units first, and it's 2 units, so over to the right, right under the 0, you're going to put a 2. The subtrahend has 5 tens, it has 6 hundreds, and 2 thousands. And again, you're going to separate your simple family from your thousands family with a little comma. Now you're going to put a takeaway sign to show what you're doing with the numbers, because you can do a lot of things with numbers. For example, a book has numbers, but those numbers are showing what page you're on. A speeding sign has numbers, and those numbers tell you how fast to go. There's numbers in recipes. There's numbers everywhere. Your address has numbers. These numbers we're going to do a subtraction with. These numbers we did an addition with. So we can use numbers in a lot of ways. We measure stuff with numbers. So it's very important to put the correct sign so people know what you're doing with the numbers. After you put your takeaway sign, make a line, and we call that number, which we don't know yet, the remainder. Let's review terms. Minuend, subtrahend, remainder. Go ahead and put your finger on the minuend. Okay, good. That's this top number. Go ahead and put your finger on the subtrahend. Okay, that's the other number. Go ahead and put your finger on the remainder. And we don't know what that is. What is my finger on? The remainder. What's my finger on? The minuend. What's my finger on? That's called the subtrahend, okay? We subtract the subtrahend. It's kind of like if mommy makes a cake for your birthday. She makes a big cake, right? The whole thing is called the minuend. That's what she made. But then you have some friends over and you and your family and friends eat some of that cake. That's the subtrahend. That gets taken away, goes in your stomach. What's left is called the remainder, and mommy usually puts that in the refrigerator, the remainder. Okay, we're going to start by making the units of the minuend. So make sure your beads are in the bank. All your beads go to the bank. And how many units in the minuend? 0. So just move some air. Go here to your green unit beads and you don't move any beads. How many tens in the minuend? 5. Okay, go to your blue tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many hundreds in the minuend? 2. Go to your red hundreds. 1, 2. How many thousands in the minuend? 6. Go to your green units of thousands and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You made the minuend. They both start with Made the minuend. Do we make the subtrahend? No, we subtract the subtrahend. So it's not like when you did some adding. You're not going to make this second number. You're going to subtract it. It's very different. So we're going to subtract the subtrahend. And how many units does it say to subtract? Look at the subtrahend. It says to subtract 2 units. So go to your units. Uh-oh, you don't have any. How could you get more? You can sell one of your tens. If you sell a 10 back to the bank, what do they give you? 10 units. All right, if you go to the bank with a $10 bill, you give it to the cashier and you say, I would like 10 $1 bills, she'll do that. Same thing here, okay? You just got 10 units and now you can take away 2. So we're going to subtract 2 of those. Ready? 1, 2. You should have moved 2 little green unit beads back to the bank because you subtracted those. Those are gone. How many tens does it say to subtract in the subtrahend? 5. So, ready? You're going to do this with me slowly, slowly. Go to your blue tens and ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Uh-oh, you ran out, but you're supposed to still subtract 1. You're going to sell one of your 200s there to the bank, and then they have to give you 10 tens. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Sell that 100. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Get 10 tens. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 5. So when you moved that little blue 10 over, that was number 5. Right? Because you had 4 that you'd already subtracted. There's 5. Okay. How many hundreds does it say to subtract in the subtrahend? 6 hundreds, okay? Go to your red hundreds. Uh-oh. You've only got 1 red 100 right here. How can you take 6 away? All right, we're going to do it slowly with me. Ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. To get more hundreds, you'll have to sell 1,000. And if you sell one of your thousands, the bank has to give you all 10 of these hundreds. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Sell 1,000. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Get 10 hundreds. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This guy's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you took away 6 of those red hundreds. And last of all, how many thousands does it say to subtract in the subtrahend? 2. Go down to your green units of thousands, and we're going to go 1, 2. Okay, this is your remainder, and we're going to write it down. Units first. How many units do you have? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. So in the remainder, write 8 for the units. Good. Now look at your bead frame. How many blue 10s do you have in your remainder? Count them. You say the numbers out loud. All right, what did you get? You should have 9. So next to the 8 units in the remainder, go ahead and write a 9 for the 10s. Okay, how many red hundreds do you have in your remainder? Count them out loud. What did you get? I hope you got 5. Okay, I got 5, so we're going to write a 5 for the hundreds in the remainder. And last of all, look at your green units of thousands. And how many of those do you have? You can count them out loud. It's better to count out loud. I have 3. So go ahead and write a 3 in your thousands. And then remember, it's best to separate your simple family from your thousands family with a comma. So you're going to go units, tens, hundreds, and put your comma. And that's units of thousands right there. Okay? All we have left to do is read this together. Ready? Starting with your minuend. 6,250 take away 2,652 leaves 3,598. So that was your first review on adding and subtracting on the bead frame since springtime. We'll review it again, and then hopefully you guys will feel good about using the bead frame to do those 2 operations of adding and subtracting.